Well, hello. Welcome to my channel. Today is October 1st, the most exciting time of the year. For the next 31 days, I shall be here, bringing you lots of Halloween cheer. And with that, I want to read to you a Halloween poem. The moon is bright, a watchful eye, while black bats in the darkness fly. Pumpkins grin with toothy smiles, and goblins walk for miles and miles. Children laugh in costumes grand, collecting candy throughout the land. It's Halloween, a spooky spree, filled with fright and mystery. You have no idea how ghoulishly morbid that makes me feel. It's the time of year that I come alive. It's the time of year that I live for. And we're going to start out October with a collaboration between myself and the wonderfully ghoulish Dee Dee Bean. In this collaboration, Dee Dee and I will be speaking about handbags that we've purchased in the past and handbags that we now purchase. The things that we've learned throughout our handbag journey. Yes, I said journey. I have decided to speak on this handbag talk, smarter buys and fewer regrets. If you're on a handbag journey, you can also relate. There's always regrets. So that's what we're going to be speaking about today, and how it compares to what we are looking for in a handbag now versus then. Stick around if you dare. Hi guys. I heard something in here. I'm not quite sure what it was. Okay, so for today's video, I have a really eye-opening video for you, and I'm going to be talking about smarter purchases versus my past purchases. Some of them I have regretted, and would I buy them today? And I'm going to talk about the last several bags that I've purchased, and you're going to see a vast difference in what I'm buying today versus when I did the last video on bags that I rarely or never use. So I have really learned throughout my handbag buying journey that casual is where it's at for me, because I'm a casual person. Of course, we all need kind of a special occasion bag, but I don't need a closet full of them. So I'm going to share with you some of the last few bags that I've purchased and tell you why. And also, I'm collaborating with Dee Dee Bean. I had this idea and she had this idea. We're kind of, I don't know, we're kind of like kindred spirits, if you will. But yeah, we were really close. We talk off, camera, off YouTube. We're really friends. And when she came to me with this idea, I said, oh my gosh, that was pretty much the same video I was going to do. But anyway, yeah, we're doing it together. And I'm going to start out with my bag of the day, which happens to be the very last purchase that I purchased from Louis Vuitton. Okay, to reiterate, smarter buys, fewer regrets. And that's where I'm headed. That's my goal. Will I ever buy a special occasion bag again? Maybe, but they're going to be few and far between. I don't just walk in a boutique now and say, oh, how beautiful, I want that bag. And that's what I've done in the past without even thinking about how often will I use it, where would I use it, in what capacity. This is getting on my nerves. When I make a mistake, it makes me very angry. Oh, so yeah, smarter buys, fewer regrets. So, because I'm such a casual person and I live out in the middle of nowhere, it just makes sense. It just makes sense that I buy casual bags. So, the last bag that I purchased was this gorgeous bag from Louis Vuitton. You guys, I cannot tell you how much in love I am with this bag. So this is the Louis Vuitton solid leather Neverfull, and it's in the beautiful color garnet. So I put this sticky zoo little pumpkin on it, and I think it's really pretty. I asked some of my friends on our chat group and they all agreed that, or most of them agreed, that this was really a pretty contrast, and I think it looks pretty too. This bag, of course, it's a Neverfull, and what does it say about me? It says I'm a casual person, I love a nice tote, I like to just throw things in my bag and go. And also, if I'm going out and I'm taking Drew out for the day, I can throw a couple of diapers in there, a pack of wipes, and his little sippy cup. You can just put everything in the kitchen sink in this bag. This is the kind of bag that suits my lifestyle to a T, and these are the kind of bags that I am purchasing now. I have several other Neverfulls and I've used them a lot. I know that this one will be one of the top contenders for the ones that I reach for because it has everything that I need, lots of room. And then the thing about this bag, I've got a little organizer in it, but the thing about this bag, it also comes with a little pouch, and I love my pouches. The pouch can be used to take to dinner or a date night, and I usually don't use my pouches in my Neverfull. I usually use it separately, so it feels like you're getting two bags for one very large price, but it's something that cost per wear, it will pay off in the long run. My next smarter buy, fewer regrets bag is this one. So this is the bag that I bought before the Neverfull, and this is the Again bag, the new Again bag. And you guys, I cannot tell you how much I love it. I am possibly considering taking this one on the cruise. Not sure, because I've just started to pack. We're leaving a week from this Wednesday, but this bag is lightweight, it's huge, and I can just throw all my stuff in it just like a Neverfull and just have lots of room. I can use it as a travel bag, an everyday bag. I did have my initials put on this bag. I think it's so pretty in a pink color, and I also love to put this charm. I think that's really pretty. But this bag is a very casual vibe for my very casual life because, again, cost per wear. I've already used this bag quite a few times, more times than I've used some of those other bags on my last video, because I just don't have a lot of use for a dressy bag. But you guys, this bag, when it first came out, I thought I have got to have that. I've always been a fan. I was also I'm getting I was trying to say, I've always been a fan of the Artsy. You guys, something's affecting my brain, and I don't think it's going to be pretty. For the next several weeks, you'll probably see multiple personalities coming out in me. But anyway, I just think it's a great bag, and yeah, it even has feet. It's very lightweight to be such a large bag, so you can pack it full and you'll still be comfortable, and I just adore it. So yeah, another smarter buy, fewer regrets bag. All right, bag number 3 is one of my I say this all the time, top bags in my collection, but it really is because the Speedy is my favorite silhouette, and this is the Speedy Soft. You guys, I cannot rave enough. I've got it packed. I don't know what's in it, but anyway, I've got it packed to maintain its shape. Oh, I've got a bunch of dust bags inside of it. But I love this bag, you guys. It is fabulous. I've used it a lot, and I'm a big fan of the monogram and black leather. I have several Louis Vuitton bags in that colorway. I love the chain. I love the edgy look of it. It has the little tag here with LV, and I love the tassel. I just love everything about it. One of my favorite things about this bag is the shoulder strap. So it's very comfortable, and because it is so soft, it's very, very gushy, swishy and gushy. And it's just a comfortable bag. But I will, of course, for the cruise, take maybe a couple of small bags for dinner. You guys, this bag fits my lifestyle to a T. You can put all kinds of stuff in it, and I don't have an organizer for it. I kind of just love the slouch of it. That's the beauty of this soft bag. I'm obsessed with these soft bags, and I would like to get more of them and add maybe a lighter color to my collection. But this is a great bag. This is something I will use time and time again. It won't just sit on the shelf. It will definitely be in the rotation. Swishy and gushy. I mean smushy. It's smushy and gushy. And I could use it as a pillow on the plane while I sleep. All right, I'm going to share with you 2 more Smarter Buys, Fewer Regrets bags. So I can't remember if I got this one or the Speedy. I think I got this one before the Speedy. Yeah, I think I got this one. We were somewhere. Oh gosh, I can't remember where we were. But this is the Inside Out Neverfull. And it is, again, monogram with the black leather. It's the perfect tote, just like this one, because Neverfulls have always been among some of my favorite bags. Now, if you notice in this video, I'm showing you all Louis Vuitton bags because the thing is, if I buy an inexpensive bag and it's kind of a dressier bag, I'm not really considering those. I'm talking about expensive bags that I need to use. So most of the luxury bags I buy are Louis Vuitton. Sometimes I branch out and buy something different. Last year when we were in Italy, I did get the Gucci Marmont, and I've used it a good bit because it's not super dressy, but these are the kind of bags that I reach for on an everyday basis for my very casual life. This bag is great. I've never turned it inside out. Of course, it has the really cool pouch that goes with it. Again, I can use that just as a date night or girls' night out little pouch. And I've used it like this since I've had it, and I've used this bag quite a few times, and I love it, you guys. Again, it's among the top. I really do have to say, these Neverfulls and Speedies, you know, some people say, oh, you know, it's a plainer bag. But to me, that's the essence of Louis Vuitton. I think the Speedy and the Neverfulls, they're my favorites. And that brings me to this one. This is one of my newer purchases. I got it maybe a year ago, and it's the Speedy 20, and it's navy. I got it because I just love the colorway, and I knew that I needed some navy in my life, and it has the strap, and I can wear it crossbody, and I have. And this might be a good bag. I don't know, you guys. I'm so torn what to take. Like, I don't know what that... The Halloween... I'm so torn what bag to take. What's going on with my personality? It's just that time of year, you guys. There's going to be more to come. We're just inching into October, so I don't know what I'm going to be like in a couple of weeks. As I was saying, this is a fabulous bag. Again, a Speedy, and I love it so much. And you know, these little bags, the thing about this silhouette is they hold so much more than they look like they would hold. They're very deceiving. It looks small, but it does pack a punch. And I'd like to punch you out. It does. It packs... Seriously, I know a few people I'd like to punch out, but that's another video. I love it, you guys. What can I say about a Neverfull and a Speedy? Except I love it, okay? And they're definitely Smarter Buy, Fewer Regret bags. Smarter Buy, okay, that's hard to say. Smarter Buy, Fewer Regret bags. And that's my goal from here on out when it comes to pricey bags, because that's where, you know, it can be a waste if you buy a very expensive, pricey bag like these and just sit them there and you don't use them, and you use them for a special occasion. I don't. I use my bags. I live in my bags. I change out about probably twice a week. I've started carrying my bags more. I used to change out really every other day, but I don't do that anymore. I just get a bag and think the bag of the week and the bag of the weekend. So that's about all I change my bags, but I'm always going into my closet and I'm always looking what's going to work you know, what I'm going to use. And some of my dressier bags, like my little Chanel reissue, I love it, you guys. But again, one of my favorites. But aren't they all? They're all my favorites. I don't reach for it because it's not an everyday bag, but I'm really glad, and I'm really... I'm really happy that I have it in my collection. I really love it, okay? So, but would I buy another one? Probably not. I always thought I would want another one, but I probably would not. I mean, going forward, the whole purpose of this video that Dee Dee and I have talked about is smarter purchases. And I don't really know what angle she's going to take with this, you know, conversation, or where she's going to go with it, but it's going to be interesting to see what she has to say, what bag she chooses. I can't wait, you guys. So if you will, and I mean, no, not if you will, I'm expecting you guys to come over there with me, to follow me to Dee Dee Bean land, okay? Because we're all her beauties, and she's great. Her channel's great. But I expect you guys to follow me to Dee Dee Bean land, Dee Dee Bean land, and see what fewer regret bags that she has bought. So that's kind of a tongue twister. Smarter purchases, smarter buys, fewer regrets. I'm really excited to see what she has chosen, but I just wanted to do my top 5, and really these are some of the last luxury bags that I have purchased, so I wanted to start there. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. All these bags I showed you today are a perfect fit for me, so I'm really eager to see what Dee Dee has to say. And if you guys know what's good for you, and I mean it, you will come over to Dee Dee's channel. Conclusion, guys, if you know what's good for you, you'll subscribe to my channel, because I'm counting on you. One of these days, I may get to 7,000. It's not looking good right now, but I expect you guys to subscribe or else. Subscribe or suffer the consequences. And I also expect to see you over in Dee Dee Bean land. I want to see you over there. I want to see you supporting her. Subscribe to her if you're not already, because you will absolutely love her.